Shalom from Israel. I'm Pastor Israel. Today is the day of salvation in the city of Jerusalem. Today is Shabbat. Tomorrow, Feast of Pentecost is going to start. It's an amazing time of salvation. So we have had outreach for almost 300 people when I preached the gospel, and many of them were responding, receiving prayers, turning and praying to Yeshua, Jesus. What an amazing miracles. And I can tell you, friends, reading the Bible about Aliyah, and prophet said, I will bring you, Jewish people, I will bring you from the nations back to the land of Israel. And then it says, and then I will pour my spirit on you and you will know me. It's unbelievable. But we see those events taking place right now. Today, I have seen it with my own eyes, and you, dear friend, was part of this story, and you is part of this story. And to see people coming from struggles, coming from Eastern Europe, coming from war in Ukraine and Russia, and all kind of craziness of the world, and war here in Israel, still around Gaza, but in the midst of tribulations, in the midst of fire, gospel is preached, and people are touched, and people are getting saved, and they turn into God of Israel and to Yeshua Jesus. To share the gospel with Israelis, to read the prophecies, book of Acts, Old Testament, and tell them, they were speaking about you, it's about you. It's just amazing. Dear friends, we bless those people. They travel in Jerusalem with professional tour guides. They study the history of Old Testament and the New Testament. It's amazing. And part of the program, we took them to the restaurant, Save Yourself restaurant. And many of them come from difficult times, coming to Israel, very expensive prices. And I have seen many would open their bags and they would take food with them. So look at that. I had many emotions. And I think, wow, praise the Lord. These people have lots of needs, and we've been able to bless them in such a way together with you. Together, we make a difference. Together, we're walking in the promises of God. Together, we see what prophets prophesied thousands of years ago, and it's happening right now. So once again, thank you, dear friend. Shalom. Looking forward to see you in Israel, and let's prepare the land of Israel for salvation in the name of Yeshua.